Okay, so you found a house, you're in contract, your contract's been accepted by the seller. What's next? What do you do next? Well, first of all, what you're gonna wanna do is get with your lender because there's some new documentation that they're gonna want you to sign. Because of the new laws that started in the beginning of this year, the government now requires that your lender notify you of any change that happens in your circumstances during your loan. So that means if they disclosed to you originally on a to be determined address because you didn't have a house picked out or a different loan amount and you bought a house for less or more, then they're going to have to redisclose some new documents to you. And you're going to want to get with them right away and make sure that they know that you're in contract and make sure that your realtor gets a copy of that contract to your lender as soon as possible so that your lender can start on the process of getting your loan working. Now, what I mean by that is they need to order things like your appraisal, the title work on the property to make sure that it's got a clean title, that there aren't any issues with it, that you can still close in time. And the appraisal they'll want to order right away because sometimes that can take 3 or 4 or 5 or more days just to get it scheduled and get in there and do it. So the way it works in our company is we do a lot of that stuff on the front end, and most lenders do. We're going to get your income documentation and your like W-2s and pay stubs and that kind of thing, your bank statements. If it's been a couple months since you started your pre-approval, we might need to get updates for some of that stuff, so we might need a new pay stub from you or a new bank statement, so just be prepared for that. And while you're out looking for a house, we're working on your file still. We're ordering your verifications of employment, we're ordering any of the stuff that we can do before you have a house, we're doing it. And then all we're waiting on is that appraisal and the title work. So if we order the appraisal, that takes 4 days to come in. The day that that comes in, we're typically submitting that file to underwriting. Now the big bad underwriter, who's a human just like me and you, is going to look at that file. They're going to make sure that the house meets the qualifications, that you qualify, that we did our job on the front end of calculating your income correctly, things like that. That process of underwriting takes about 24 to 72 hours, just kind of depending on how busy they are.